Going on, folks? Welcome to the Texas Tech versus Colorado post-game show. Man, should I call it the Tortilla Bowl? I mean, man, I never seen nothing like that, man. I know they throw tortillas out there, but man, it was getting out of hand in early on in the game. But it's the fans' fault here. They throwing all those tortillas and pissed Colorado off. But it was a good game, man. It don't matter how they win it, as long as it's a win. Colorado moved to 7-2 now. We're gonna go to the team stats with player stats, and then we'll wait for Coach Prime post game show. What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? It was the tortillas, man, that pissed them off, man. There was some heavy hitting out there, and it was them. You could thank the fans for that one. Yes, indeed. They are now moving one step closer to bowl contention. Big 12 contention. They're going to need somebody to lose, though, coming down the stretch. But they're going to have to win out, which they probably going to win out. Shedeur Sanders, 30 for 43, 3 touchdowns, 291 yards. We go into the rushing. Isaiah Augusta, 10 carries, 32 yards. Dallin Hayden, 6 carries, 17 yards. Shedeur, 10 carries, 12 yards, 1 touchdown. And we got receiving. We got Travis Hunter, 9 receptions, 99 yards, 1 touchdown. And LeJontay Wester, 6 receptions, 82 yards, 1 touchdown. Will Shepard, 8 receptions, 79 yards, 1 touchdown. So the story is they couldn't handle these receivers. That's pretty much it. They did pretty good trying to contain them, but like I said, the receivers themselves got 3 touchdowns. So I don't have the defensive stats yet. I have to come back on the next video, but let's look at Texas Tech. So Texas Tech falls to 6-4. Bren Morton, 24 for 40, 275 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Taj Brooks, 31 carries, 137 yards, 1 touchdown. Josh Kelly, 8 receptions, 106 yards. Taj Brooks, 4 receptions, 51 yards. Jalen Conyers, 3 receptions, 50 yards, 2 touchdowns. But yeah, man, getting back to Colorado, man, the story continues here, man. They're one step closer to getting to that Big 12 title game. And like I said, again, if they get to the Big 12 title game, they're going to win it. And if they win the Big 12 title game, they're off to the playoffs. And they have the Coach of the Year and the Heisman Trophy. They'll have a Heisman Trophy winner on that team, Coach of the Year on that team. Yeah. So it's a really storied season for year 2. And again, this is history repeating itself. It only took them a year to turn around Jackson State. And then from there, the rest was history. So this is just history repeating itself again. The players are doing really well. I like the linebacker play. I really do. They're playing at a high level right now. And just an overall balanced team. You just win how you can win it. They didn't really get much with the running game today, but they really didn't need it. The game didn't call for it. It's just situational. You know what I mean? So, but things are looking up right now, man. Just waiting on the press conference. We're going to listen to it. Yeah, we're just going to wait for the press conference. But, yeah, man, I like what I see, man, going down the stretch. Let's see. Yeah, I'll wait for it when it comes up. He's probably addressing the team. But how y'all like the game, man? He said too many stupid penalties, but hey, man, it's still a W. Yeah, Silo took somebody out. You know how he be hitting. You said worst fourth quarter coaching I've ever seen. Yeah, but there's a W there on the there's a W, right? They're 7-2. It don't matter how they win, as long as they win it. You said they could have killed them to 7. Well, they still won though, 41-27. That was something else at that last play with Shiloh. That ball was live, and he saw it, and he picked it up, started doing his little dance and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? A little high step. Hold on one second. Let me refresh. All right, I had to refresh. Let me see something. Yeah, okay. Yeah, man, no matter how they won, it's a W. It's a W, and I enjoyed the game. It's the Tortilla Bowl. It was a Tortilla Bowl today, man. The fans made it ugly. I thought they were going to send the players into the locker room when Shiloh threw that bottle back in the crowd. But I'm glad they didn't send the players back in. And then the other coach, he was able to come in. But they got things thrown at him. It was a hostile crowd, and they just went in there and took care of business. That's what happened. It was ugly, but it don't matter. Sometimes it get down and ugly, but as long as you come out with the victory, that's it. You're going back on the plane after you just took care of business. That's it. Mata didn't miss a field goal. He went in there and went about his business. Okay? Cash Cleveland came in and went about his business. You know, like that. It got a little rough up in there. It was a little rough house, you know, and all that. But the W is a W at the end of the day. Right now, they're 7-2. The sports analysts didn't call for them to be 7-2 this year. I said the minimum is 8 games, and the ceiling and the sky is the ceiling. That's what I said. I said that at the beginning of the year. I said 8 games, and then the ceiling is the ceiling. The ceiling is the Big 12 title game, and then after that, it's the playoffs. Their goal is to play past January at this point. So they're already bowl eligible. Now it's time to play past January. They get in that 12-team playoff spot. In order for them to get in the 12-team playoff spot, they got to win the Big 12 title. You'll get an automatic bid in. So that's what they're looking to do. I know that's what they're looking to do because they said win out. Coach said they got to win out. So he already know that they went out, they're going to be playing for the Big 12 title. They do need somebody to lose, though. But I think it's like it's just in the cards this year. They're going to go in and they're going to win it. That's just what's going to happen right now. They're going to win. I'm telling you they are. So I've already bet on it. I already told you that that's a good payday right there. That's a good payday. And history repeats itself. I've already made videos on it in the past. History repeats itself. It often tends to repeat itself. So that's just what the deal is right now. You said, where can you bet? I don't encourage it. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me to encourage betting, you know, but it is definitely, like I said, winning the championship is a long shot, but they win the championship, I'm out of the country for several months. You know, for several months, I'll just be gone. I use FanDuel. But like I said, I'll be gone. I'll be doing this vlogging overseas, man. Like, for real. He said, listen, Max, I've been here since last year. I wanted to bet on CU. I use FanDuel. But they were the favorite against Texas Tech. I didn't see this being a problem game. Utah, I thought Utah was going to be a problem game coming into the season. They're going to roll over Utah this year, for sure. This year, they're just going to roll all over them. I would say with Utah to get the running game going early, though. You said, Max, you about to get some good money for that Big 12 bet. Toes in the sand. He said out here, and they might even go further. Yeah, the Big 12 title game means they're going to the playoffs. Thank you for the donation. They're going to the playoffs, Hawaii, Chris, for sure. Listen, if they get to the Big 12 title game, you don't want to play them in the Big 12 title game. They're going to win it. They're peaking at the right time. They started peaking last week, and not last week, the last game before the bye week. But they had the benefit this time in having a bye week. Every team got 2 bye weeks because of the long season, because of the playoffs. But they benefited from this bye week to rest up and different things like that. I'm sorry Jimmy Horn got hurt. I think they say he had a lower leg injury. So I'm not sure the status on Jimmy Horn. But there's a lot of nagging injuries this year. A lot of nagging injuries. But yeah, man, I definitely like what I see, though. I like it all. He said Shiloh got him one. Yeah, he got him one. He picked up that live ball, then he got the high stepping. He started doing the dance. You know what I mean? He out there doing his thing, man. You said what happened to Zelenkus? I'm not sure if he got hurt or he got pulled. But Cash came in. You said if Buff faced BYU in the championship, Buff's going to smoke BYU. And look, nobody's going to call for that. But I'm just saying, that's not a team you want to play. Colorado's not a team you want to play. They can control their own destiny here, which is they doing. They control their own destiny, at this point. They know it, too. They know it. And I remember Coach saying in the practice, this is looking like a playoff team now. He's right about it. Why? Why is he saying that? First of all, you got a quarterback, right? You got the receivers. They one of the best team. They got one of the best receiving rooms in the nation. And then you got the best secondary. You got, if not the best secondary in the nation, one of the best secondaries in the nation. And then you got great linebacker play. And the trenches are doing their thing right now. Amari McNeil did his thing today. So they're doing really well right now. I think Shane Coates had an injury. He was out for this game. He got an injury, but rest of them stepped up, did what they had to do. Yeah, you don't want to see this team because they ain't got nothing to lose. Like, especially they get in the playoffs, this is bonus work for them. The other team have all the pressure on them. They don't have no if they get to the playoff, they don't have no pressure on them. None. Like, no pressure. They mess around and get to the national title game. You'll see me crying on national TV. I'm sitting up there crying. They won. I'll be sitting up here crying. I'm crying and packing my bags. I'm packing my bag, going to the airport. I'll probably go to Japan first. And then from there, I'll stay there for about a week and then head on to my destination. But I do want to go to Japan because from California, they got a cheap flight to get to Japan. It's like $200 and some. So what I would plan to do is fly to California first, chill for 2 days, and then leave to Japan from there. And then, yeah, That's it. I be packing my bags crying. I can't believe it. Oh, man. I have to personally thank this team, yo. Personally. I have to thank them personally. Shador, good luck in the NFL. Travis, you too. Good luck in the NFL, Travis. You said Travis hit a guy below the belt. Look, you would have thought I won the title. We just won the national title. We just won. You would have thought I played. I said it's been a hard-fought season. Y'all like, Max, you didn't even play. I know, but I bet on him. It's been a hard-fought season. I'm going to Disney World. Oh, they think I'm a fool, man. This guy's a fool. All right, where's this press conference? He probably was dressing the team. That's what I'm waiting to hear it. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to listen to it because they're not trying to flag me tonight. They flagged me last time. They sure did. But I'm gonna have to listen because I was playing the video. I'm gonna have to listen to it though. And I'm just waiting on if I could find it. He probably was addressing the team because this was the team fought. They never gave up. They kept fighting. That's why they won the game. This was a really good game here. Really good game. He got to be happy with his team. They didn't give up, man. You said I sound like Bosco. Bosco 100. Bosco 1. Is that Bosco 100? His name is Bosco 1000, right? Bosco 100, that's his name. Yeah, the games was good, right? I look forward to it on the weekend. You said thanks for giving show. We all saw what Shiloh just did. We saw what he did. And he was out there hitting too. God, they was laying it, man. Him and they were hitting, man. Hill Green too. They were hitting out there. Amari McNeil, them guys was hitting today. They went in there and took care of business. That's it. It don't matter how they won. They put up 41 points, man. And Shiloh just started doing the dance. That's how you know it was over. I said, Shiloh, look at Shiloh acting up. You know he's going to act up. He's just waiting to hit somebody. And that's what he liked to do. I'm trying to figure out where is this, but I haven't been covering this for the past week. I mean, they was on a bye week. So I wasn't really covering it this week. I was working on my other channel all week. And I got up late this morning because I was working. I didn't get off last night till like 4 o'clock in the morning. There's a lot going on over there. So I was like, I got to come over here. And since they were on a bye week, I was chilling for the week. They were on a bye week. So I'm going to kick it back up next week, though. Yeah, Shiloh got that touchdown. What's his name? Got his first start. Carmani McClain got his first start against Florida. He got the starting job. Now, I told you he'll work his way into it. He's the starter. They need him to be the starter. They ain't got nobody else better over there, and they losing. It's too late now in the season. They should have put him in early in the season. He was ready to go. But he's a starting cornerback over there. But it's too late to put him in now. You guys are... They need more help at Florida. But you know what they're going to try to do, right? You know what they're going to try to do, right? They're going to try to come after Coach Prime. Remember I said that after the season. They're going to try to get him now. But see, now, don't try to get him now. Don't try to do it now because y'all could have got him at Jackson State. So don't y'all do it now. Because he's building something at Colorado. They're going to try to bring him home, though. They're going to try to get Coach Prime back in the state of Florida because Florida State need one too. Oh, he didn't start against Georgia, did he? I don't know if he did or not. I didn't see him start against Georgia because I've been watching. Maybe he was out there because he's wearing a different number. He's wearing 25, so I didn't realize that was him at first. He almost got an interception that game, but his man messed up. But they see, don't go after him now because they're gonna try to bring out the Brinks truck. That's what they're gonna try to do. You say he'll be a fool to lead. Why would he be a fool? Coaches do it all the time. You see what the coach at Washington did? He went to Alabama. When they bring out the Brinks truck, it's hard to turn down sometime. Oh, don't worry. He'll bring people with him. He'll bring his Louis luggage with him. Well, best believe. He'll bring the Louis luggage with him, but they're going to try. I'm not saying he's going nowhere, but they're going to try to get him. He's going to be a well sought after coach now. They know what he's doing is not a fluke. He has a formula to win. And I do see him going because he ain't gonna have no problems getting 5 stars. He ain't gonna have no problems. And he don't have problems now, but he definitely won't have problems with the money. That's what I meant. The money will be there to pay them players. They should have the money up there now, though. Up at Colorado now, they should. Because all the games are sold out. So I don't see why not. All those games are sold out. So they should have more than enough money. You said, so you're going to be Gator Nation or Seminole Nation. Well, I'm a Florida State fan anyway. Everybody know that. I've been a Florida State fan. But it's just not a good year. Wherever he go, you best believe it'll be a name change over here. You best believe it. ASAP. If he announce it, I already have it. I already have art on deck. It will be changed. I'm telling you. I'm going where Prime going. In Bucky. He said I could be Coach Prime. I can see Coach Prime at Stanford. Now, in that case, I'd rather see him to stay at Colorado. Like, for real. He might as well then just stay at Colorado. But see, my beef is, don't y'all go for him now. Don't do it. Because y'all could have got him at Jackson State. Stop playing. Y'all could have got him then. But y'all weren't believing. Because he was coming from the HBCU. So y'all weren't believing in him. Okay? Y'all weren't believing, but see, the transfer portal. He got a formula. Oh, but he was playing the HBCU. Listen, football is football. The only difference is the trenches is fast. The trenches are faster. That's it. Bigger and faster. That's it. Everything else, the specialties, the skill positions are the same. So football is football. No matter where he goes. But see, they're going to sit up there and try to bring the Brinks truck to him. Like, look, both your sons are gone. Travis gone. Why don't you come with us? You ain't going to have no problems paying the players. But best believe his Louis luggage coming with him. Best believe that. If he go, the players going. I'm just telling y'all now. But we'll talk about that at the end of the season. But they are coming for him. He is the most sought after coach on the planet. NFL and college. I promise you this. NFL and college. Okay? That's because listen, you don't turn around a 1-11 team in year 2 and damn near fighting for the Big 12 title. You don't do that if you're not good. Oh, and the coach is going too. Just to let y'all know, it'll just be a whole clean out. It'll just be there, everybody be gone. Gone. But don't do it now, teams. Don't do it now. because you see, he got all the media attention. See, all schools want that. They do. They want that attention. They want to fill the seats up, because when you fill the seats up, that means money. They want to fill the merch up. That means money. Okay, see, where coach goes, the fans go. That's what's up. He's in a very unique position right now. You know why? He built up a quarterback, okay, to be picked probably the first quarterback in the draft. He built up a Heisman Trophy winner. This all goes on his resume. He has NFL coaches that got his back. I mean, NFL players that got his back that turned coaches. So what do you think? They want that. He's a media magnet. He got Bucky with the camera. No, I don't want to. No, I don't want Auburn to go try to spin the block. No, nope, not Auburn. Nope. Nope. Don't try to come spin the block now because y'all had an opportunity. So no, not Auburn. Don't try to spin the block now. Nope. He's the most sought after coach in the planet right now. I'm just telling y'all that. He knows it too. He knows it. But just to let you know, where Coach and Bucky going, I'm going to be right there. Absolutely. That's right. I'm going to be right there. But Colorado will be in a unique position too, because the money is flowing now. They'll be able to keep him if they want to. But it's going to be interesting in the offseason because, you know, this is going to be a crucial recruiting year, which he's going to do better in recruiting this year. Best believe it. He's going to be number one in the recruiting again this year. And he's bringing in a big quarterback. He's arguably bringing in the nation's best high school quarterback that's going to be playing there. I know he's coming now. Juju's coming. I know he's coming. He was at the last game. So that's telling you he's coming. So they just not announcing it. The reason why they're not announcing it. Oh, and just to let you guys know, the hate is going to go away. That's going away. There's no more hate. You can already see it dissipating in the media. They know he's for real now. He passed all the passed with flying colors. You don't take a second year team, right? And now you're almost getting ready to play for the Big 12 title. That doesn't happen. That means something is going on. And what is going on? He got NFL experience on that team. He got the most NFL experience on the team. That's why. They know they have cheat codes because they don't play at the highest level. That's why. Everybody knows that. They can come and turn a program around ASAP, especially if you got the money. If you got the money to go pay players. If you got the money to go pay the players, to pay the right players, the right personnel, yeah, you could turn a team around. So, and that's what's happening here. He did it. He did it single-handedly. He came in and he brought. First of all, it started with the coaching personnel. He had to go get the right personnel in, and he did it. He got Warren Sapp, Lewis, and he brought in NFL experience for the defense. That's where it started. Okay, that's where it started. And then he already had coaches there, so it just built upon that. And then he already had a nice foundation with the players that stayed. And then brought in some additions. That's what did it. That was enough. And then it just take a little bit for the team to gel together and work out the kinks. And that's what you're seeing right now. Man, he turned Paul Feinbaum around. The hate is gone. It's gone now. They know he's for real. They said, yeah, this guy's for real, man. This guy's. I could have told you he's for real. He played the game at the highest level. Don't you think he know the game? The game hasn't changed. The X's and O's stays the same. It just take a little while. Normally, it takes about 3 to 4 years. He did it in 2 years. So now that, the off season, yeah, they're gonna try to straight up take him. They're like, look, Coach Prime, listen. Hey, how you doing, Coach Prime? This Florida State, how you doing? Look here, we're gonna make you the highest paid coach in college football. How you like that? Oh, well, I'm good where I'm at, Coach. We need you. We need you right now. Okay, we need you right now. We need you right now. Like, we need you yesterday. That'll be a good storyline, though, because that's how he started his career at Florida State. That would be a good storyline. But anyway, we'll entertain that at the end of the season. We'll entertain it at the end of the season. It's gonna be a hell of an off season because you got people getting ready for, the NFL Combine. You got people getting ready for the NFL Combine, and then you got the NFL Draft, and then you got recruiting. So it's going to be a hell of an all season. Actually, this all season is going to go by fast. It's definitely going to go by. It's going to go by really, really, really fast because so much is happening. And we're just going to see, man. We're going to see if somebody's going to try to take him. Now, he does have a contract over there. They'll try to buy him out for sure. So it's going to be a hell of an off season. And it's the end of an era. This is it. He's not playing with his sons anymore. So it's a hell of an era unless he go to the NFL. But he's not doing that. I think he's more better suited in college football. But I mean, he's the most sought after coach, NFL and college. That's just what it is. Yep, that's what it is, man. Everybody wants that media attention. That media attention brings hell of a money in. It brings a lot. It brings a lot of generate a lot of revenue. All that media. It all started with Bucky's camera. That's where it started. Okay, it started with his camera and how he does it. That's how it started. He's very important to the formula. Okay, he's very important to the formula. He's gonna be busy though. I don't know. He's gonna be really busy because he's gonna try to cover his brother and them, Travis in the NFL. He's gonna try to cover college football because I know he's gonna cover it all. He probably gonna be, probably gonna have somebody helping him, but it's gonna be a hell of a situation. It really is. But I like college football for Prime though, because it ain't nothing like college football. The fans and the excitement. Yeah, there's nothing like college. It's nothing like college football, man. It really is. It's nothing like it. But throwing the tortillas on the field, you don't get that in NFL. It's exciting. And I like the fact that you said the phone calls, Max. You said the phone calls, Max, does be the funniest. You said the phone calls. He'll need to build out a staff. Wolof Holdings, and yeah, he probably will have to build off a staff to get all that footage. He probably would, an editor and everything. Shit, if he need an editor, I'm right here. You see what I'm saying? I can help him with the editing. But he definitely gonna have to cover it all. He had to have somebody on Travis too. Well, Travis do his own thing. He got his own production over there, but I'm gonna definitely follow everybody in the NFL. I'm gonna try to follow everybody, so I'm gonna be busy. Depending on what team they go to and different things like that. Yeah, it's a lot of work. On to the next opponent, Utah, Jeffrey. That's what it is right now. We just check them off. Okay, Texas Tech is checked off. Now you got to go back home. The next game is a home game, and you know it's going to be a late game again. You already know it. So you're just going to have to check it off, let them come on in and win, and that's it. You said the hypothetical phone calls be had me crying. Oh yeah. All right, here we go. I got one for you. Hey, Coach Brian. Yeah, who is this? Hey, Coach, this is this Max. Florida State is having me be the liaison now. They're trying to throw the Brinks truck at you, Prime. What are you trying to do? Wait, what you say, dog? They trying to offer you over $100 million. What you trying to do, Coach? They trying to offer you $100 million, man. Like what you gonna do? $100 million, dog. $100 million. Okay, to come on to Florida State. Coach, you know you got to go. Okay, you won the Thorpe Award there, Coach. Coach, just think about it, Coach. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. See, I could have went harder, but that's just a little light work. You say you love you some Cash, man. Oh, Cash going too. All of them leaving. I'm telling you that he bring his luggage with him. Okay, Mata going too. Yo, yes. Oh yeah, the kicker going too. Oh yes, you can't leave him there. Mata, listen. I know, Mata, you got to pack your bags. Coach, where we going? We going to Florida State, Mata. Yeah, how you like that? I'll get you in contact with Sebastian Janikowski. How you like? I mean, he played at Florida State, Mata. Like, how you like those apples? I have you work out with Sebastian. Telling you, man. Let me leave it alone because he said he ain't going nowhere. Okay, so we just gonna hold Coach Prime to that. He said he not going nowhere. He's good. You said where's the post interview? I don't know. I don't know where it's at. He let me see. It should be somewhere. Hold on, let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me get it. Let me see. Okay.
Coach Prime, a wild night here in Lubbock. What did you guys need to do to survive on kind of a chaotic night?
Well, we know we're a second half team, but we didn't want to spot them too much. We came back out with a vengeance. We knew we was going to get the ball in the second half, and we came in and did what we had to do, not turning the ball over and making plays on defense.
How did you guys respond, and what is it that makes you such a second half team?
We're resilient. The way we practice, we go to full tempo. We go everything hard. We don't practice long, not even over hour and 45 minutes, but that hour and 45, we go hard. And we have a tremendous expectation at practice, and prayerfully, it displays itself in the game.
What did you see from your defense tonight? So many different guys stepping up.
We stopped the run. We shut down their run. Yeah, they got some spurts at the end of the game when we're pretty much in cover two, seeking to prevent the pass. They got some runs therefore, but early on we prevented the run tremendously, and we protected Shador for the most part.
What's your reaction to Iowa State losing?
I don't even know they lose. First of all, I don't even care. Like honestly, I'm so focused on.
Oh no, that means something for you, sir. Yes, it does. It means that you guys are closer, that one step closer.
All right, guys, and what we just accomplished, I'm happy, I'm excited. It wasn't pretty, but we got it done. And hats off to Joey, man. He's my man. I love him to life. A great coach. Taught me so much about the game. Taught me so much about coaching and so much about life.
Thank you, Coach Brian.
Thank you. God bless you all.
Let me see what's going on with this.
Coach Prime, a wild night here in Lubbock. What did you guys need to do?
Let's see. Okay, here we go.
Good day, everybody. Welcome to All This Luxury. First of all, thank the Lord for keeping us safe, for giving us traveling mercy, and all the guys that were injured tonight on either side. I pray that they recover and they heal. Great game, great opponent. I knew Joy would have those guys ready to play at all points from the beginning to the end, and they were. Started out slow. It's not indicative to who we are, but I felt confident that in the second half we were going to do what we ultimately did. The main thing was stopping the run and giving Shador time to throw the ball, and I think he was sacked 3 times. One of them I think was on him. A couple of them might have been on him, but other than that, we did a great job. I know the back had 143 yards, but a lot of them came in the fourth quarter when we were in cover 2 and we were just trying to eliminate the pass. But other than that, the young men played a really good game in a tumultuous environment. And I'm happy with the outcome. Let's go. Ladies first.
Hi, Coach.
How you doing?
Good. Nikki Edwards, Sports Report. You guys come out into the second half. You scored 21 points.
Yeah.
You mentioned the slow start. What changed at the half, and how do you feel like you performed?
It's almost like they got to get hit in the face. They got to get slapped. They got to get, they got to feel it. They got to feel the flow of the game, and I don't know why we're like that, because we do everything in our power to, even the way we script practices to get started, and the emphasis is on let's get out to a good start, because we knew if we got out to a good start, the sky's the limit. Every game that we've gotten out to a great start, we've been very strong. In victory margin, I think it's been about at least 14 points when we got out to a good start. But we came on in. We came on in and did a great job at the end.
Coach, the tortillas, it sounds like some other things were being thrown down on the field. Have you ever experienced something like that before?
Yeah, they've thrown everything but my mom at me. In my career, you got to understand, I played baseball and football, so batteries and all kind of stuff. So this is normal. So we tried to prepare our young men for that. Thank God, a tortilla, that's what you call it, right? It's soft. It's not hard. But when they start throwing the water bottles and those other objects, that's when you got to alarm the officials and say, okay, now tortillas are one thing, but water bottles and other things that get a little crazy. But I'm thankful. I think Joy dropped the microphone and tried. And there was a timeout and one of his kids was down, and he said, "Man, I apologize." I said, "No, I had to do it last week, so I had to do the same thing. I had to grab the microphone and talk to our students as well about throwing things." So he handled it professionally, and that's indicative of who he is.
Was that what the conversation with the officials there was?
No,
about?
that was something else.
Okay.
Yeah, that was something else. One of the officials said something that you probably shouldn't have said.
One of them, sorry, what did you say?
One of the officials.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The official said something to you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys came out, punted on your first 4 drives, and you scored on 6 of your next 7 drives.
Mm-hmm.
How resilient do you think this group is, and do you think that tonight was their most resilient showing?
I'm not going to say that's the most resilient, because I think we came back at the end of the game and threw a Hail Mary and won. I mean, that was resilience coming back from the deficit. But I'm proud of them because they never give up, and I don't flinch because I know who they are. I know, okay, it's gonna come. It's gonna come. It's not about the play calling. It's not about, we're just not executing. We're not executing, doing what's called on certain plays, and you have one guy bust or another guy busted, that disarms and disables the whole darn play. And that's the kind of foolish things that happens that you may not know of.
Brian, hey Coach, just defensively, I want to ask you 2 guys.
Mhm.
You're missing Shane Coates tonight.
Mhm.
Amari steps in. It looks like he had just a fantastic game.
Mhm.
You talk about him, but also
One at a time. Amari understood his opportunity. He understood his time. I mean, everybody's talking about they want to go pro, but you got to practice like a pro. You got to play like a pro and perform like a pro. So he had his opportunity and he took advantage. We told him there's a difference between a chance and an opportunity. Sometimes we take chances and we're responsible for that chance, giving that guy that chance. He had an opportunity, man, and he made good on it.
and the other guys, Kai Hill Green, who did fantastic well here, but he was a monster now.
Yeah. Say that again?
Kai Hill Green, it seems like he was a monster, setting the tone on that running defense tonight.
Yeah, well, he did a great job. We got some guys that I think the front was responsible for what transpired tonight. setting the stage for stopping the run consistently. I mean, they got yards, but there was yards later on in the game that they just got. But we probably would have held the gentleman to under 100 yards had we really let the game played out like it was supposed to.
Coach, just seeing Shiloh make the play kind of at the end of the game,
Mm-hmm.
the heads up, I think that everyone on Texas Tech thought the ball was incomplete. What was it like to kind of see him make that game?
Well, we play till we hit a whistle, man. That's what we practice. And he does that in practice quite a bit. He really does. He plays to the whistle, scoops the ball, or these guys are picking the ball off, get to the sideline. Big play, put the game out of reach. Great play. Great play for me.
We saw Cash Cleveland come in as center. What went into that decision? And
I don't know yet. But we're not scared to put him in. If he practices, and he was practicing with the ones all week, they were alternating. So if I don't know what prompted that, because during the game, man, so many things happen. But we don't flinch when Cash is in. It's not like we're stepping down. We're not whatsoever. You're talking about a guy who watched a ton of film. You're talking about a guy who's tremendously prepared. You're talking about a guy who's probably outweighed every game, but he knows technique and fundamentals, and he does the job. So I'm really proud of him. And also what it shows is that we don't care about if you're a 5-star, 4-star, or walk-on, which he was. And he's out there playing valuable time, not garbage time. He's out there playing and putting in some real production for us. So I'm proud of Cash. He's one of my favorites as well.
Whether it's 13-0, you're down,
Mhm.
tumultuous environment that you mentioned, is that poise, maturity, what you credit to handling both that adversity and the environment?
We thrive on that. We thrive on that. We've always been in adverse situations. Everywhere we travel is an adverse situation. Everywhere we go, some of the typing and the pens and the paperwork puts us in an adverse situation. It's not one time that I'm not getting a reminder on my phone that someone's talking about us and putting us in adversity. So these young men, they were bred for this, man. We talk about this. We try to prepare them for things throughout the week that may happen, that could possibly happen, that will happen, and they stand up to the challenge. I'm proud of them. I really am for what they're doing.
Thank you. Along with the good defense on the rush, you got some big hits on Morton.
Mm-hmm.
You were able to get the flow of that pass game that was critical today.
Well,
how pleased were you with that?
Well, when you stop the run, you could predicate what's going to happen on the 2nd and longs and 3rd and longs, and got a young quarterback, so he hadn't seen a lot of coverages, and truth be told, we got some really good defensive backs. We really do. Those guys, they love to play man, but we played a lot of zone tonight as well. But they're good. Early in the game, man, they were picking us to death. I mean, they were picking us to life, and we were one of the officials like, this is a pick. There's no way a guy's going to be run wide open across the field. We don't have that coverage. We don't have that defense that a guy's wide open across the field. But they were doing a great job picking, but we had to change. And Rob did a good job of putting us in the proper defense so that the guys could communicate and do what we had to do to stop them.
Coach, how did you coach against playing Joey? What was said after the game?
Man, Joy is pure class. I mean, I look up to Joy. Joy was the magna cum laude of high school football in Texas and Cedar Hill. He was him. I mean, everybody wanted their kids to have an opportunity to play with Joy. And he's still one of those guys that when I have a question I could call, I could lean on. Even in defeat, Joy was so admirable and so encouraging and motivating for me as well. My son Bucky, who's just walking out right now, played for Joy. So he's one of my favorites. He's truly one of my favorites, and he's a great coach in this Big 12 conference. That's the word I was looking for.
You guys talk about opportunity all the time.
Mhm.
This is a huge opportunity for this team to be able to put themselves in positions like we told Tyler. You guys are now in certain positions in second based off today's results. How big was this opportunity for you guys to rose to the occasion?
Every game is that, isn't it? But I don't think we don't change with the stakes. You guys change with the stakes. We don't change with the stakes. Like what we're doing right now, we planned on it. We didn't plan on losing 2 games. We didn't plan on those things. We planned on winning, and we plan on winning each week. We're not looking for the down the street or down the road to the championship, because if we look that far, we'll never reach our destination of preparing tomorrow, practicing. If I decide to practice, depending on how this plane ride is going to be. Is it snowing back in Boulder still? Is good? It's beautiful? It's good, so we can practice tomorrow. It's good. So I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them, but our expectations are truly our expectations.
Coach, just want to ask you a little bit about some of the penalties. I know some of them were maybe some intentional delay of games.
Yeah.
But just, do you feel like it was just a little bit uncharacteristic of you guys tonight? It was, I think, ended with 14 for about 160.
Yeah, that's not who we are. You know that. That's not who we are. The stupid stuff like hitting the quarterback, push the quarterback, that's just stupid. That's flat out stupid. We don't do that. We coach and we teach against that. First of all, we always talk about hitting the waist down. Let's go waist down. Anything waist up, it's going to be a penalty. You already know that. And if you're not there to sack him, let him go. Let him ride. Because we can't get upset, because we got some great calls on Shador as well. So that they were violent back there dealing with Shador, but that's not indicative of who we are. The little penalties, I think it was one, I forgot what Preston did in the end zone. Like, I don't understand that. I don't understand that kind of stuff. But the other flagrant stuff, we got to be better. We got to be smarter. We don't teach that foolishness, I promise you. And I think usually when you see them make a penalty like that, you see them come right out of the game.
Last question for Coach. Sir.
Hey, Coach, how did you see Shador's kind of calm down, get off the expected going into the second quarter?
I didn't know he calmed up. Shador, you got to ask these guys, he rock steady. He don't flinch. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. What was he tonight? Where is he?
30, 43 for 291 touchdowns.
He needed 9 more yards. We was trying to get him his 300. We was trying to get Travis his 100, right? We definitely was trying, but got to get LaJonte his balls as well as Will. Jimmy going out really played a vital role, because we had so much for Jimmy this week in the game plan, and that kind of triggered us a little bit. Furthermore, we got to do better on our kickoff teams. We got to get the darn ball in the end zone. Mate didn't have a great game punting, but at the end he came up and he was made like he was supposed to be. But we're proud of him. Wonderful win overall. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate your integrity. I appreciate you calling it like it is. When we play like garbage, write it. I don't give a damn about that. But when we play great, make sure you give the kids their love and their support. Thank you. God bless.
All right, so that was Coach Prime addressing the media. Let's see. See if we got Shador or anything. No, that was Coach. Let me see. We got okay, I don't know if we'll see if let's see. All right, well, we heard from Coach Prime, so hey man, a win is a win. That's how I see it. So I'm good with that. I'm good with the win right here. They going back to Boulder, right? And I'm good with the 7-2 is good. That's all good. And get ready for Utah. They might inch up in them rate. I know they currently rank 21st, but they should go up in the rankings just a little bit. So that's a good thing, man. They now officially, they have 3 games left in the season. And they have 3 games left. I would say 4, because the Big 12 title game. But right now, Utah, Utah, that's a home game. And then we had Kansas, that's an away game. And then they close out the season with Oklahoma State, that's a home game. Okay, so yeah, they looking good, man. These last games look good to me. And yeah, man. Hey, man, they looking at, they're eyeing a Big 12 chip right now. They're eyeing a Big 12 chip. Like I said, the Big 12 title game, they're going to win it. They're definitely going to win the Big 12 title. if they get to that title game. Then that's going to be like, that's the biggest story in sports, because now he's in the playoffs. In the second year in the playoffs, that's the biggest thing in sports right now. They get by the first 2 games, and now we're looking at national title. That's a crazy, oh my God. That's he get that far in the playoffs, they're gonna kidnap him from Colorado. He's gonna get kidnapped. They're gonna throw $100 million at him. They're gonna kidnap him. They're gonna try to. Like, no, you gotta go. No, you coming with us. That's just what it is. But definitely a huge turnaround. And Shador, he doesn't get rattled. He doesn't. He talks to his receivers and stuff like that. That LeJontay Wester tiptoeing, walking the tightrope, that was a pretty decent one. That's a good touchdown. I like that. Horn, yeah, they went down. That was a huge blow when Horn went down. He said they had a few plays lined up for him, but hopefully he'll be okay. Then they said it was a lower leg injury. So hopefully he'll be okay. Yeah, the defense looking real good. There's a lot of hard hitting out there today. They were hitting hard, man. They were going for it. What's his name? Looked like Ray Lewis out there, man. Hillgreen, he looks like, he kind of remind me of Ray Lewis. That's what he remind me of. They got a pro right there at linebacker. Bentley ain't too shabby himself. So they got great linebacker play. Yeah, they're going to win out. If they win out, they're looking at the Big 12 title. And if they get to the Big 12 title game, they're not going to lose it. Because that's the team you don't want to play. Go heading into the playoffs, you don't want to play them. You don't want to be the first team to have to play them. They don't have nothing to lose at this point. They just going to go out there and ball out and win it. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. I promise you this. He get in the playoffs and win 1 or 2 in the playoffs, he going to need extra bodyguards, because they're going to try to literally kidnap him from Colorado. NFL too. They're going to try to. It's going to be hard to keep him there. It's going to be hard. You know what I'm saying? I know he's already a millionaire, but they're going to make him even more of a. They're going to throw the Brinks truck at him. You're coming with us. That's it. You're coming back to Florida State. You're coming back home, sir. They're going to try to get him back home. But here's my thing to the teams. Don't do that now, because you had your opportunity after he was leaving Jackson State. You already saw the package he was bringing with him. But they didn't believe, though. And the reason why, because they just don't give, we all know this, they don't give HBCU credit. They just don't. When you can get into the league from HBCU, but the road there is much harder. Everybody know that. And it shouldn't be that way, but that's just the way it is. Yeah, it's just the way it is. But what I'm saying is it's gonna be up from here. Yeah, Texas came aggressive. Buffs came aggressive too. Expect Utah to try to run that ball down our throats again and try to run it, but that's not going to happen. Why? They got good linebacker play now. They got a Ray Lewis on the team. Hillgreen, and like I said, Bentley, they complement each other. They definitely do. And importantly, that defensive front is playing like wild, man. That's because they got Coach Sapp and Lewis in there. They're just as crazy. You got these 2 crazy guys in your ear. You're going to be intense. You're going to be. You have to be. They're going to make you intense. You're going to have to be, or you ain't going to play. Man. But it's a good craziness. Like when Sapp is talking to you. He said, you're going to go out there, you're going to hunt that quarterback, and you're going to give him hell. That's it. And it's just put them at a different level. And then the technique and stuff that they learn from these men, right? It already gave them an edge against the rest. They got the NFL technique. You know what I'm saying? So, and also the DB's coach played in the NFL, Mathis. So they got all that NFL experience. Even the wide receiver coach played at Atlanta. Wait, did he play at Atlanta? Yeah, he played in the Falcons. Yeah, he did. Yep, he played with the Falcons. Or was it Dallas? No, it was the Falcons. So it's a lot of NFL experience on that team. You know, so that helps. That helps. So that's the advantage they have. They really do have that advantage on that defensive line. They have, and man, what's his name is a madman. What's his name, man? The defensive man that transferred in from, what's his name, y'all? That guy is crazy, man. He's always good for 1 sack a game. He's always good for it. He was the one that got the late hit on the quarterback. What is his name, man? I'm gonna have to pull up that rock. I can't. BJ Green, thank you. He's crazy. He's crazy. He's going to get to the quarterback one way or the other. And, you know, that late hit, that's just a little bully ball. You know what I'm saying? Just to put some intimidation in their heart. Samuel Okalola is another one. And Deion Hayes is hurt. He's a sack master too, but he's hurt right now. So you see, coming into next season, they have a really good foundation already. Okay? And what's the twin name? One of the twins. Man, he's sitting up there getting to the quarterback every game. So, like I said, they got a really good foundation going into year 3. Wade, yes, he's nice. And but they go then bring in another superstar quarterback because you know he's coming. Oh yes, he's coming. So they're gonna be back contending for the Big 12 title game next year. That's just what they're gonna do. And fill in the gaps. They'll fill in the gaps as they go along. That's, like I said, that's if one of these schools don't try to steal them. But if they're going to do that, they're going to have to offer him full control in the Brinks truck. Doop, doop, doop. Look, it's backing up. I hear the Brinks truck. Doop. Yep. So, but like I said, that's the end of the season talk. We're gonna say that for the end of the season. But right now, there's 3 games left. There's 3 games left as a unit. That's it. Yep, 10-2, they went out. 10-2, they went out. And then after that, we have a new season, playoffs. Well, Big 12 title game, I meant. And then you got a new season. I call it a new season. You know, when you get into the playoffs, everybody is 0-0. Then you go from there. But that's a dangerous team. I wouldn't want to draw the first game with Colorado. I wouldn't do it. I'm like, nah, no thank you. And I would love to see them play Oregon. Oh, yes. Let's come back and get back against Oregon. That'll be a real nice televised game. You think about it. Very nice televised game. The Heisman Trophy winner. Because he's the front runner. I kept saying he's the front runner for the Heisman Trophy. He playing both sides of the ball. Now, all thing he going to do is go back home and get on that damn video game. Because that's what he go out to do. You know what I'm saying? He just go about. I like that. He don't go out. He just go back, play that video game. And He probably graduating. I think he probably ready to graduate. So he probably be graduating early. But I'm pretty sure he probably gonna graduate. I know Shador is getting ready to graduate. That's why they tried to make a big. Why did he make TMZ? Like, I've been out because I haven't been covering him all week, right? And I saw he made TMZ. I ain't even make a video on it, man. I'm like, they being crazy because he said he's not registering. He's a senior. He's graduating. Why he got to register for class for? He graduating. You know, and he's senior. That's it for him. Unless he want to come back for his 5th year. Other than that, he leaving. Unless they try to offer the Brink truck to him. That's the only way he get them to stay. About $10 million. We'll probably get him to stay one more year. Probably him and Travis $10 million apiece. But in order for to get them $10 million apiece, they got to go to Florida State. Oh, my God. Travis now at Florida State? Oh, my God. He'll get the $10 million. That'll be the biggest story in college football, man. Now they got Travis back. Because remember they tried to get him the first time. I think to keep Travis, because Travis a junior, to try to keep them in one more year, you got to give him at least $10 million. The reason why I say $10 million, because, all right, look, the reason why I say that is because you got to look at where they fare in the draft. They're faring in the top 6, right? So the top 6, from 1 through 6, the bonus money is guaranteed. That bonus money is about $30 or $40 million. Okay? $30 or $40 million. This is guaranteed. This is not your contract. This is something that's why it's a big deal to get. Like if you, it's almost like you hit the lottery. So if you guaranteed to go in the top 10, that bonus money, as it go up the ladder to number 1, the bonus ladder is more money. And that bonus money is guaranteed. And they pay the bonus out throughout 3 years. So, excuse me, that money you don't want to lose. So, in order for them to try to keep him one more year, that money, guaranteed money, got to be at least $10 million. I think, at least for Travis and Shador, at least $10 million. Because the reason why I say, because the quarterbacks, so if he's the top quarterback in the draft, that means he's going number 1. So if he go number 1, his bonus money is looking like $50 million. I'm talking about just bonus money. And when you sign contracts in NFL, the contract is not always guaranteed because there's a lot of incentives with it. But what is guaranteed is your bonus money. And I'm not even talking about endorsements. They'll make a ton of money the first year, even in endorsements. I mean, they're looking at 30, 40, $50 million in endorsements. And probably in 1 year, 1 and 2. So now you're looking at 100 million. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to keep them in college, like as far as business wise. So, because both of them are very marketable. That's why I say these kids that don't, you got to be marketable. You got to know how to articulate yourself and talk. And when Travis took that trip for that on his bye week, he did really well. They know he's marketable. So he's staying to make a lot of money. He's going to be a very rich young man by the end of the season. Very rich young man. And Rob Livingston, okay, so Rob Livingston is in a very unique position as well. If he has dreams of being a head coach, right? So look what he got on his resume. The Bengals, okay? He went into college football and won his first freaking year. He's a winner. That's on his resume. So teams going to be coming after him too eventually. But I think he'll be the defensive coordinator for at least 3 years. I think. And then after that, depending on where Coach Prime ends up, or if he stay in Colorado, it's going to be hard for them to keep him. It's going to be hard. Because these teams are going to try to, like I said, they're going to try to make him the highest paid coach in college football. Because they know the formula works now. And he's the king of that transfer portal. The problem is the money. Okay, the school is building back up, because they were 1-11 and they were losing for a while. So it takes a while to build up, that back end money, which they got pretty. Hey, Jen J, they got pretty good amount of back end money now to pay these players to come in. Let me see. No, Walter Nolan is a sophomore. Next year is his money year. And also, I don't know if you notice, Alabama is going to have a lot of people in the transfer portal. They already got some that just decided they wanted a red shirt. I'm talking about those. So it's going to be a lot of opportunities. And are they willing to come to Colorado? It's a lot of competition out there. But see, for me, business-wise, I'm already thinking about it like this. He already built a Heisman Trophy winner. He got 2 of the highest NIL earners on his team. Okay? He got 2 of the highest NIL earners. They're both going to go in the top 6 in the draft. That's what he built. So he could do the same for another player that's just as good. So that's why I say the floodgates are getting ready to open this season. At the end of the season, it's sky's the limit for him. At the end of the season, he is now the hot ticket. You remember how you used to call Kevin Garnett the big ticket? He's the hot ticket. He's the hot ticket. He's the hottest ticket in town. So, okay, your team is losing now. Okay, well let me bring my camera crew in and get y'all popping. He will get them popping ASAP. So yes, he's the hot ticket. He's the hottest ticket in town. So like when Travis was hanging with him fishing, you don't think he's giving Travis game? Yes, he is. They talking business while they fishing. Yes, indeed, man. Might as well say that's his son too. Might as well say it. But it's a really good look. That kid could be doing anything in the world. He want to go fishing. That's a beautiful thing. He always going to be that way. That's just how he is. Whether it's NFL with the bright lights, that don't bother him. But he was in a meeting. He had showed the salary of practice players. They get paid a lot of money, and practice players, they get paid more money the longer they stay in the league. The amount goes up. It's pretty good pay, considering you pretty much getting paid to stay in shape. That's pretty much it. But it's a lot. They got a lot of pros on that team. So a lot of people going to be playing NFL. So it was a really good season, man. It's really, I'm impressed so far. I don't give a damn how they win, as long as it's a win. You know what I mean? So shout out to Shiloh for getting that touchdown at the end, doing a little dance for us. Like his father, even Shador high-stepped a little bit. I saw him when he was going to the sidelines. They out there having fun. They out there having fun, man. I love it. I love it. I love every minute of it. Yep. So wherever Coach, just let y'all know, since people call me bandwagon, wherever he goes, I'm going. The damn channel name will change. I promise you. I promise you that the colors and the channel name will change. I promise you. Yes, indeed. You said Cash Cleveland came in looking like, I told you he looked like Jeff. You got that from me. I said Jeff Saturday. He do look like Jeff Saturday. Out there pointing out the defense and all that. Just handling his bit. I know his parents is proud of him. Sitting out there handling business. Yeah, he came from IMG Academy. You know, my friend's daughter, she just got offered to go to IMG Academy. My friend called me. She said, "Hey, do you know anything about IMG Academy?" You got to be kidding me. I said, IMG Academy? She said, yeah, she's offered to go to IMG Academy for lacrosse. She's one of the top lacrosse players in the nation in high school. I had never seen this before. In her game, she's a junior. She did a crossover and a double spin and made the score. My mouth was wide open. I was like, what did I just see? And then her mother's like, do you see that? I'm like, what the fuck? She's doing an Allen Iverson out there, yo. She's a midfielder. She's not even a forward. She's a midfielder. And she's like very opposing because she's tall. And then she don't even celebrate when she scores. She don't even celebrate. I'm talking about no celebration. And I think one game she scored like 3 times. She had a hat trick. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, this girl's that good? She's like, yeah, I guess. But she's not going to go to IMG. We were looking at Colorado. But UVA is interested in her. All the like schools, UVA. So I think she might be going. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Then my neighbor, her son, this guy is just like Travis. He stays on a video game and he collects freaking what does he collect? These action figures. I forget what it is. You know he getting ready to get drafted into the major leagues. He's getting ready to get drafted. He's not going to college. He's going into the minor leagues. He's going into the farm system. But she wanted him to go to Florida because Florida was the school he was going to go to, but he may just go to school online, but he's going into the farm system. So, I mean, this kid got a high 90s fastball. Like, it's like 98. That's the man. So, but he doesn't like carry himself like that. But yeah, he's getting ready to, NIL deals is coming now for her. Yes. Herbert, yeah. And the coach is like, did y'all see do you see what she's doing? We can't believe it that she's playing that way. Like she did a double crossover and a double spin and then scored it with ease and just walked off. Didn't even celebrate, nothing. She's like, it ain't no celebration. We're down right now. And then she scored a hat trick to win the game. And still didn't celebrate. She just shook hands. That was it. That's just her personality. You went to high school with Josh Beckett? Oh, okay. You say he went to the minors for only a year out of high school. Had a decent pro. Yeah, this kid is he's about to he's going into the draft. And his mother wanted him to go to Florida. So she's probably gonna figure it out. If he go to Florida, he's gonna get drafted, but I don't know. They trying to tell him to just go ahead to the minor leagues. He's probably gonna be ready in a year or two. And then he'll get called up because his other high school teammate did the same thing. And I think he's playing with Atlanta now. I think he's in Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a hell of an opportunity. But he already got NIL deals already. He's in high school. Like a lot of the wait, what is this? He can more nation, grand rising, karma rest. Who passed away? You said rest in peace. Who? Let me see. Oh, you talking about the game? Oh, about wait, what? It's Amelia. It's Annette Moore. It's the most high and unstoppable too. Oh, let me see something. I didn't know that. Hold on one second. Oh, yeah, he did. Damn. Yeah, I heard about that. Candyman. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that earlier. Yep. Yeah, I heard about it. 69, I believe. Yeah, I heard about that earlier. But yeah, so yeah, in order to keep Travis and Shador, you got to pay them millions. That's just the bottom line. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say, nah, I don't think you're gonna keep him because, I mean, if they guarantee to go in the top 6, they got to go get that guaranteed money. That's once in a lifetime opportunity. But we'll see. We'll see. It just depends on the business, you know. But I believe he announced his wedding. Yeah, it's a good kid, man. Good kid. Good kid. Both of them are. Both of them good kids. All of them are, really. The whole damn team. They don't seem like they get in no trouble. Really good group of guys, man. Really good group of guys. Hard working. That's all you can ask for. Really good group of guys, man. They just about handling their business. You know what I'm saying? They're about handling their business and going home. Yeah, she's a rider, man. Contextual, she's a rider. She been like that since Jackson State, even before then. She been a rider, man. She already graduated already. I think she working on her master's, if not done already. It's some smart kids, man. They're about their business. That's what I like. They're about their business. Everything's a business. Even when he play video games, it's a business. You know, because he run the channel. Everything's a good business. Yeah, I believe she does. Yeah, like a manager type of thing. Yeah. Yep. It's just a whole business, fam. It's a whole business over there. They're about their business. I could tell. They're not playing around. They're not playing no games. Both very well spoken too. I be trying to tell my friend's daughter to look at them. You know, she watches them. But these kids, they smart, man. Arden Walker did play a solid game. He did. Every game he does. You're always gonna hear his name, either get a sack or something. He hit hard too. He should. Now, who speared that guy in the sidelines? Which one did it? I'm like, they out there playing bully ball now. Which one did that? Boy, he took that guy out in the sidelines. Who was that did that? And I said, oh my God, what are they doing? Oh yeah, that was Arden Walker that had that strip, and the guy trying to throw the ball, and Shiloh picked it up. And you know what? The important thing that Coach Prime said, they play hard in practice. That's why the games seem easier, because they do go hard in practice. Oh, it was Colton Hood that slammed the guy. Yeah, I was like, what is going on? A little jaw, sharing some pleasantries and all that. And yeah, well, just blame it on the tortillas. They kept getting tortillas thrown at him. Travis put one in his shirt, like he tucked it in his pant in his uniform. That was hilarious. He picked it up and tucked it in his uniform. They throwing tortillas at these people. It's crazy, man. It was getting excessive though. Shiloh got a water bottle thrown at him. Like Coach said, that ain't nothing, man. When he was playing, he said batteries and everything. He ain't lying. In the 80s and early 90s, it was rough house. Especially when you go to places where it's like during playoff time. Oh yeah, it's rough house. Absolutely. He was like, I got everything thrown at me. He said batteries. I'm like, damn. He did though. He not lying. He not lying. He did. Yep. Yeah, they came out the gate with the tortillas, man. That's I'm like, what the hell? And the coach had to get on there and say, guys, can you please stop? And then the ref warned them, I'll ban the whole section. Y'all all got to leave. They still kept throwing them. But see, I just want to say to the fans, it's y'all fault they lost because Colorado got pissed off. So, y'all need to lead them y'all need to go at it a different way. Them tortillas is disrespectful. I know they were throwing them. They always throw them there, I heard. Yeah, man, throwing the tortillas. I mean, get out of here, man, with that. Let them keep throwing them. Let them keep them, because that'll just piss me off. That's why Hood did what he did on the sidelines to that guy. Yeah, it is funny, though. I ain't going to lie. I mean, coach was like, man, he was like, is that legal? It was excessive, man. How do you throw a tortilla all the way on the field, though? I thought they're light. It made it all the way to the field, man. It was just crazy. They were throwing them like on the sidelines, like hitting the players. It's crazy. See, that's what college football is about. The fanfare and, the hostile crowds and. It's craziness. No fans was some kind of pissed leaving that game, though. They were. Especially when Shiloh got the dancing. Oh, yeah, they were really pissed then. Yeah, they were like gyro Peters or something. They weren't they were like gyro size they were throwing. He said, what does it signify throwing? I don't know. That's just their thing out there. Yeah, that's not, I'm like, man, what is going on here? They were pissed off about a lot of stuff, Patricia. They damn sure pissed off at the end of the game. When Shiloh got to dancing, they were pissed. Oh, they were pissed. Oh, yes. They were pissed. Then how Shador start checking his watch. He do the little watch thing. Man, that really pissed him off. I sort of heard to see the tortillas flying at that point when he started doing it. They crazy. Yeah, that whole place was like loaded with tortillas. It's crazy, man. The tortilla bowl. but they were balling them up and throwing them. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's not. I don't know. Every fan's got their own thing though, but that was a little excessive though. Craig Banks, thank you. I appreciate the donation, Craig. But I want to let me heart it. Let me see. Yeah, the Tortilla Bowl, man. That's what I call it. Liz, they were throwing tortillas on the field, man, in Texas. Yeah, he did the high. Well, he didn't mean to do it. It just turned out that way for him to do the Heisman. Yeah, he did the Heisman stiff arm. That was crazy. And then scored the touchdown. Yeah, I saw that. Then an announcer said it too. He did the Heisman. He did the Heisman stiff arm. That was crazy. And then he just go back playing his game, man. He be playing that game late night. Him and his crew and whatnot. He's Superman on the field and he's a gamer. And managed to keep a 4.0. Shador, he don't even get rattled. You be looking for him to get. He don't get rattled, man. I saw Miami lost today. Yeah, Travis is the front runner. They said it now. He's the front runner for the Heisman. You know, after he went through that whole college game day experience, now they're saying, oh, he's the front runner. Yeah, we like Travis. Everybody like him. We like him. He's the front runner for the Heisman. That's our Heisman finalist right there. They like Travis now. There's no more hate on the team. There's no more. It's going away. You said how you go from playing all night on Coach Prime property to showing up. Yeah, Coach was like, did he get any sleep? He said, he was like, Travis was gone. He said he had to sleep on the plane. He said that's probably what he did. He said he was up all night riding the four-wheeler around, chasing deers. He was like, what the fuck? He said, if he fall off that four-wheeler, I'm going to lose it. I know that's what I would be like. You better be careful on that damn four-wheeler. You need to come on in the house now. You be careful with that but you know, that's what he liked to do. That's like his, son and whatnot. He don't gain another son. That's how it is. Plus, they both like to fish. Meanwhile, Warren Sapp, I don't know what he was doing. He out there hunting. I'm like, what the fuck? They be hunting snakes and all that. Damn. I don't know what what was he hunting? Geese? I forget what he was doing. I looked at his Instagram. I said, what is he doing? That's a straight country boy right there. Yeah, he told her baby got smoked. I know. Baby stole the show. Baby stole the show anyway. What was he hunting? Mallard duck? Yeah, that's what he do, man. He be hunting he be hunting python. He be hunting snakes too. And then I remember Coach was like, he said dog took his mom with him. He was like, dog, she didn't come because she was wanting to do that. She was looking after you, dog. He said, no, my mother out there hunting them too, man. She out there hunting snakes too, man. They're very evasive. and we got to look for them, and we hunting snap. Now that I can't do. That I cannot do. I know the story about Florida and the snakes. It happened many, many years ago. What happened was somebody was running a lab, right, testing snakes, and all those snakes escaped and went into the woods. All of them did. That's why they got such a big problem out there with snakes. Because that happened that happened many years ago. I don't think I was born yet when that happened. I think it happened in the 70s. Or the 60s. You said one of the some try. I wouldn't eat them tortillas. I don't know where their hands been. But they were just throwing them left and right. Did you see when they were sitting on the sidelines? They were just raining tortillas, man. I'm like, I never seen nothing like that. That's why they lost the game, because the players got pissed off. You don't want to hit Hill Green with no tortilla hard as he hit. He damn near laid that quarterback. You see how he hit the running back? He damn near laid him out. I thought the running back was down. I thought he was done. And then Amari McNeil, he laid somebody out. I'm like, oh my God, that's bad. He playing like he want to go to the league too next year. That's what he playing like. You say you can't. I know it's a lot of stuff you can't do in the NFL. Did they credit him with the interception? That was big when Silman Craig picked up that loose ball. He got the ball back. That was big. He said he picked it like J.J. Watt. Oh, they didn't credit him with the interception. That's crazy. Yeah, he's a good quarterback. He reminded me of Ray Lewis. Coach liked Cash. He was like, he watched film. He's prepared. And we're not worried about him going in. I'm not worried about him either. He know what he's doing out there. He said, let me come in here and get a little bit. Freshman, too. But guys, I'm going to head on out of here. I appreciate you guys joining. I'll be doing my coverage next week, or starting tomorrow, on the Utah game. Because now it's on to Utah. That's a home game. So that's going to be an exciting game, which they're going to win. Cam Rising is out. And that kid stay injured. I think Hank got taken out. But, they do rotation on that line. Rock he played both sides. Y'all know that, right? Rock got the blue jersey on now. He played both sides. So, yeah, Rock, he playing both sides of the ball. That's what's up. But I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow. Do some commentary, different things like that. See what's going on. Wait for the rankings to come out, because I'm pretty sure they're going to move up a little bit in the rankings. You say you look like Charles S. Dutton. But I will catch you guys on the next one. Y'all be cool. And yeah, man, I'll catch you guys later.